Tonight, before you leave St. Peter's, I hope you'll take a moment and look at this stained glass window, the one closest to the statue of Mary, which shows the Lord Jesus Christ in heaven holding the crown for her, Mary, Queen of Heaven. It is a beautiful rendition of why we are here tonight, why we come, what we believe, and what we celebrate, all in a picture. And remember, in the old days when they couldn't read or write, pictures said it all. And I think that in a very profound and beautiful way encapsulates everything I'm going to say to you in the next few minutes. My friends, love makes life truly meaningful and worth living. To be more precise, love brings about life in its fullness. And that's the truth we're celebrating tonight as we gather to celebrate in this Mass the solemnity of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary into heaven. You may remember, well, I wasn't alive, but some of you might remember that on November 1st, 1950, in his Apostolic Constitution Munificentissimus Deus, Pope Pius XII proclaimed as a dogma revealed by God that Mary, the Immaculate, perpetually Virgin Mother of God, after the completion of her earthly life, was assumed, body and soul, into heavenly glory. Now, the dogma, the Assumption of Mary, is based on four arguments. First, Mary is the Immaculate Conception. She did not incur the general curse of sin, and so her body was exempted from the general law of dissolution or decay, and immediately was assumed into the glory of heaven, which we see in this window. And all of this was in accordance with God's original plan for all mankind. Second, she is Theotokos, the Mother of God. There is likeness to her Son in body and soul. Third, her perpetual virginity. Her body was preserved in unimpaired virginal integrity. And fourth, she participated in the work of Christ. She enjoys the full fruit of the redemption, which consists in the glorification of soul and body. Well, that's the theological explanation. I think we can summarize all of that into one single word: love. Love is overpowering. It is a force that moves us toward the object of love and unites us with it. Think about it this way: people who love money are always running after money, holding on to it, afraid to let go or to share, fearing they will never have enough. And I have to tease you a bit. There's cell phones. I went out for breakfast after Mass yesterday with another gentleman from the men's prayer group. And we sat at a table, and four individuals, I think they were all policemen actually, they came and sat at a table adjacent to ourselves. And you know, they were wonderful because they didn't talk to each other at all. Each one of them had their own conversation going like this. Just bizarre. Cell phones. Couples. Some of you are actually in love. It's wonderful to see it. Oftentimes when you're in love, while in love, recently in love, still in love, you tend to want to be together all the time. You long for physical and spiritual intimacy. There's some irresistible force in love that pulls the person towards the beloved. In the case of the Blessed Virgin Mary, her love of God is so great that her whole being is pulled closer to Him. It just happens that she's pulled up towards Him. It practically lifted her up, body and soul, into heaven. And in Mary, the true meaning of love is clearly shown. Love always leads to God. This is what St. John the beloved wrote in his gospel when he said, "No one has ever seen God, yet if we love one another, God remains in us, and his love is brought to perfection in us. God is love, and whoever remains in love remains in God, and God in him." The late servant of God, Bishop Fulton J. Sheen, expressed this beautifully. He said, "If the distant moon moves all the surging tides of the earth, then the love of Mary for Jesus and the love of Jesus for Mary should result in such an ecstasy as to lift her out of this world." He went on to mention the example of the saints who, overfilled with love and deeply immersed in prayer, experienced the spiritual phenomenon of levitation. That is being literally lifted up off the earth. This levitation would be very natural for Mary, for her whole being, body and soul, free from all sin, and therefore free from the inner tensions and divisions caused by sin, has no opposing force that would pull her down. Everything in her is perfectly united and integrated, moving only in one upward direction toward complete union with God. The psalmist eloquently expressed this desire of the soul when he said, "O God, you are my God. It is you I seek. For you my body yearns. For you my soul thirsts. In a land parched, lifeless, and without water." Mary's assumption, therefore, can be understood by love. It is also love that is the source and cause of her perfect beauty. Being intimately close to God, she radiates his infinite beauty. Artists have tried to portray this in countless portraits, icons, and images. Yet I dare say all their attempts have fallen short of capturing the full extent of her ineffable beauty. Nevertheless, this leads us to a very practical lesson on how to be beautiful and to be truly in love with God like Mary. For instance, I often talk to you about Saint Teresa of Calcutta. Some would say that she might have not have been a physical beauty, especially in her old age, but as one who was around her and experienced her, I say to you that her aura of holiness could be sensed. Her face gradually shined in a certain way that made one believe that she was indeed beautiful. The well-known author Martin Buxbaum explained it this way: some people, no matter how old they get, never lose their beauty. They merely move it from their faces into their hearts. This is the beauty of someone who is in love, whose life is completely immersed in the love of God. Our celebration of the Assumption of our Blessed Mother inspires us to hope. Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI said, "For over 1,000 years, Church has greeted Mary, the Mother of God, as Star of the Sea, Ave Maria Stetis." Human life is a journey. Life is like a voyage on the sea of history, often dark and stormy. A voyage in which we watch for the stars that indicate the route. They are lights of hope. What more, who more than Mary could be a star of hope for us? Tonight, tomorrow, whenever we're tossed about on the rough seas of life, let us turn to Mary, who gives us hope that, like her and through her maternal intervention, celebramos en esta fiesta de la Asunción de la Virgen María al cielo es el amor. El dogma de que María está en cuerpo y alma en el cielo, declarado en 1950 por el Papa Pío XII, se basa en que María, por amor infinito a Dios, acepta ser la Madre de Dios Hijo, lo cual le da una semejanza singular a su Hijo Jesucristo, quien ascendió al cielo también en cuerpo y alma. El amor es una fuerza que nos mueve hacia quien amamos. Ese amor de María la impulsa hacia al cielo, hacia su Hijo. Ese amor de María es también la fuente de su belleza perfecta por estar tan íntimamente unida a Dios. Ella refleja la belleza infinita de Dios. María nos enseña con su ejemplo a imitarle, a enamorarnos verdaderamente de Dios y ser agradables ante Él. Estar al lado de María nos llena de su amor por Dios. Esta solemnidad de la Asunción nos ayuda a mantener la esperanza cuando el mar de nuestra vida parece sacudirnos. Volvamos a María para que con su amor maternal nos envuelva y lleve hasta nuestro hogar eterno en el cielo. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.